We're thrilled. We're about to start our 2015 season, and we open up this weekend at UNLV, and we just had an exciting weekend of an incredible turnout with our alumni. Had over 16 players come back from our alumni team, so it was an incredible group, an incredible atmosphere in the Print Center, and we're definitely looking forward to a very fun and very successful 2015 season. So we hope you guys can be a part of it, and go Bears.
Up here on stage with me, we have one lone senior in Megan Thomas from Dallas, Texas. And then Kate Cook, who's also from Dallas, is a junior, but she's going to graduate early, so we make her an honorary senior. So this is Kate Cook. We've already started the season. We just got back, like Steve said, from a trip to Utah. Great experience for the team, competitive games. Really learned a lot about our group. As you can see, we don't have a lot of senior leadership or a lot of upperclassmen for that matter. Of our 27 players, 21 of them are freshmen or sophomores. So we're a young team, but that doesn't keep us from being optimistic for the season. And so we're ready to start the home season this Friday night, Arkansas State, 7 o'clock. Come on out. Also, again, home on Sunday against Monroe. We've got a lot of home games this season, including the conference tournament at the end of the season here on our campus. So come on out. We look forward to having your support. Thanks a lot.
It was an unbelievable season. First, we want to praise God for blessing us with a conference championship, the first in school history on the 20th anniversary. I got to thank these girls because this is all the returners from last year's team. 16, we have 16 ladies. We graduated 3 girls, and we also, 2 of those are back still helping us, Kylie Studioso and Haley. Kylie, where you at? All right, and Haley Parker is still back. They like college so much they want to stay around a little longer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your defending 2015 Southland Conference champions.
The last few years has been really exciting because we've gotten to pull up our national championship teams up here from 12, 13, and 14. And we did not get it this year, but we're working for next year. So you've all heard me ramble on in the past few years about how we spend spring break practicing and blah, blah, blah. And yes, we still do. Cheer and dance are working really hard, and what you guys see on the field or on the basketball court is not everything that they do. And we would welcome anybody to come pop by practice and check it out and see.
And as a whole, this year we like I said, we have a lot of freshmen coming in. It's going to do a good job for us, and we're looking forward. We host 2 home track meets here this year, one in March and one in April, and we want everybody to come out and support us. We had a good crowd last year, even though the weather was kind of rainy, but we still had a good crowd. And last, I want to thank all my assistant coaches. They sitting back there in the back. And I want to thank them and the graduate assistants that we have. One day I'm going to have some coaches where I can pronounce their name. But I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming out and showing us a good time. And UC, thank you.
We had an awesome season, both fall and spring. They were a lot different. We learned a lot in the fall. Our off season, we trained pretty hard, and we came into the spring really tough, and we finished really strong. I wasn't surprised, though, honestly, because each one of these girls worked really hard. Winning the Team GPA award is awesome, so I know that they really care about who they are and who they're becoming, and that's pretty much most important for me. Golf just seems to work out when everybody feels really good inside. So I'm trying to create that again this year. With our 3 new players, they're awesome on paper, so I'm really excited to see them perform this year.
I want to talk about Pep for a minute here. I mean, he's just, I just call him like a golfing genius, really. He's just so good. This year, he had 7 top 5 finishes, only 1 win. I know he's a little disappointed in that, but I think our last 4 tournaments he was second in each one, so it's just a phenomenal year. Southland Conference Player of the Year for the 3rd time. And another thing that just shows how good he is, I mean, he's ranked 27th in the world. This season, I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can do. I think we can be a better team. It's going to be hard to replace Pep, but we had our first practice today, and I was really impressed with. We had 4 new freshmen, and I think they're going to help our team a lot. And I noticed with our returners that, talking to them over the summer and seeing them today, I think I see a lot of improvement, and I think the future's bright.
To address what happened last season, we played really, really well, and I can't take credit for it because I just inherited a very good team. It was a senior-heavy team that the coach before me recruited, and they just did what they were taught to do. They went out and played hard and won. And I appreciate the encouragement that it was my doing, but it was more them than me. We had to recruit 5 new players as a result. We brought in Natalie Yu last January, who was a stud, and she's coming back for us this year. We're looking for big, big things from her. And then Kritzia Buck is another backbone for us. And that's not to overlook the girls that did play last year because they made us good. And they left very, very big shoes to fill for the freshmen we brought in, who better be in their dorm rooms right now doing homework.
The only thing I didn't like about my team last year was their overall record. They're great kids. They work their tail off. They're going to be a really, really good basketball team in time. But last year we were just outmanned at almost every position because we were so young. And we're hoping to make amends for that. The voice you believe will determine the future you experience. I don't know what voice you listen to, but I know for us, the voice we're listening to is playing together, playing hard, doing it the right way, and not really caring about the outside. Not that we don't want you to like us, support us, but I think there's a way of going about this that we're in the middle of that transformation right now. I would say this, I've been to the NCAA tournament every school I've ever attended and coached at, and I don't plan on that changing here at UCA.
The last 3 years, we've averaged 35 wins, and these guys have been a big, big part of our program and those wins and big wins. Moving forward for this year, we've already started. Coach Steiner's had them in the weight room. We're getting after it. We're driving for another championship team. There's no question about that. It's going to be we've got a lot of outstanding young men that's going to work really, really hard. And it goes back, same thing on our schedule. We're playing Vanderbilt. We're playing Oklahoma State. We're playing Oklahoma. We start the season off with Missouri State that finished number 10 in the country at home. So we've got a tough schedule, and that's not even to mention the Southland Conference, which is Southland strong. There's no question about that.
It's an awesome place to be, wonderful place to live, great staff to work for and with. Ryan and Mike, you guys are incredible. I wouldn't be here without you, so thank you for everyone. Go Bears.
I had the pleasure of coming here in June this summer to meet the young ladies that we have on the basketball team. They are an absolutely phenomenal group of people. If you have not had the chance to meet them, please, please come into the office, shake their hands, run them down on campus. Don't run them down with your cars, though, because Coach Rushing will kill me. But we're really, really excited for the basketball season. We had a really great summer. We start the season off here versus Hendrix on the 13th, I believe. And we have a great opportunity to go play at the University of Tennessee on the 15th.
Looking forward to this year. You can see why I'm very, very excited about this upcoming year. Last year we had 14 seniors and felt like we were this close to having a championship year. This year I have 25 seniors, and these guys have worked tremendously hard. A great group, great character, the things that Dr. Teague and President Courtway had talked about. They're a great character group, a very hard-working group, very committed group, and they have really set a tone that the rest of the guys have followed and done a tremendous job through the off-season program, in the weight room, through two-a-days. So very excited about this upcoming year. This is our upcoming senior class, great group. You can see why we're so excited about this upcoming season. Look forward to seeing all of you a week from Thursday, that's 9 days away, in Birmingham, Alabama, against a very good Samford University football team. Then right after that, 9 days later, we go to Stillwater to play Oklahoma State. Then we've got an open week, and we're at Natchitoches playing Northwestern State, and then we return home for what should be a great football game against Abilene Christian. And once we get at home, we're at home for a little while, and we've got an outstanding schedule of home games. We've got the playoff teams in southeastern Louisiana. We've got your Stephen F. Austin's. We got your Sam Houston's. They're all, the McNeese States. They're all coming here to the Stripes. And we want claws up, and let's get after them. Look forward to seeing y'all. Thank you very much.